EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From fabled Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles, it's live second-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a two-shot advantage here to begin play. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
So an early test here at the outset, a long look for eagle at number one. Oh, hello! How about that on the first hole? A long one for eagle to get the round underway. Whoa! Next up, the number one handicap hole at Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here. That one up the right side. And that will wind up missing the fairway. So a less than ideal follow-up to the spectacular eagle at one.
Good time to put the thinking cap back on. Good second shot. Just get back into position. I imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. that finished off for par here at the second. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach. A reminder, coming up next week, we start the Florida swing with a stop at the Wetlands for the Florida Classic. Then it is on to Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, leading up to that unofficial. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
119 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Well, this is just a great par 3, 236 yards, the fourth hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to remain at 10 under. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
148 yards left to the hole, pin in the back.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the fifth. And he'll move to 11 under par. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3-6 at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. 17-foot putt here. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he gets it to 12 under par. Moving on to the seventh, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee, critical. That will do just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy. Now, that was a little indecisive, and it's going to wind up in that waist area in between the two fairways.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. On to Riviera's ninth now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Beautiful look at the ninth with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add one more.
Perhaps a little too ambitious on that approach shot, trying to get it to spin that much from behind the flag. Still, outside chance for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Nope. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11th. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Up next, a toughie, a 479-yard par 4 12. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Noda, this his second.
145 yards left, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to 17 under par. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish, heart-shaped green. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Head now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. Chance now for another birdie. Problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. He's got it to minus 18. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. That's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just take that massive kick forward. Never going to stop. Another excellent shot from around the green.
Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
11 feet away. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that will just miss being around in the 50s. 2 putts here means it's a 60. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far,